Not a store in Lower Train Switch was open the next day, and not a person was at home. By the time the sun came up, every villager was hiding in the meadow along the tracks, and each of them had a red flag. It had taken all the red goods in Lower Train Switch and hard work by the oilers, but there was a red flag for everyone. Soon Tootle came tootling happily down the tracks. When he came to the meadow, he hopped off the tracks and rolled along the grass. Just as he was thinking what a beautiful day it was, a red flag poked up from the grass and waved hard. Tootle stopped, for every locomotive knows he must stop for a red flag waving. "I'll go another way," said Tootle. He turned to the left, and up came another waving red flag, this time from the middle of the buttercups. When he went to the right, there was another red flag waving. There were red flags waving from the buttercups, in the daisies, under the trees, near the bluebird's nest, and even one behind the rain barrel. And of course Tootle had to stop for each one, for a locomotive must always stop for a red flag waving. "Red flags?" muttered Tootle. "This meadow is full of red flags. How can I have any fun? Tootle is crying. Poor Tootle. Whenever I start, I have to stop. Why did I think this meadow was such a fine place? Why don't I ever see a green flag?" Just as the tears were ready to slide out of his boiler, Tootle happened to look back over his coal car. All on the track stood Bill, and in his hand was a big green flag. "Oh!" said Tootle. He puffed up to Bill and stopped. "This is the place for me," said Tootle. "There is nothing but red flags for locomotives that gets off their tracks." "Hooray!" shouted the people of Lower Train Switch and jumped up from their hiding places. "Hooray for Tootle the Flyer!" Now Tootle is a famous 2-miles-a-minute flyer. The young locomotives listen to his advice. "Work hard," he tells them. "Always remember to stop for a red flag waving. But most of all, stay on the rails no matter what."